Hey guys, what's up? It's Dave, aka Lasercorn from Mahalo Video Games, and we're bringing you another broadcast of the Blizzcon 2010 Starcraft 2 Invitational Tournament. This is going to be Select against NexGenius. NexGenius, our Protoss player here in blue, and Select, our Red Terran player. If you guys didn't see the first game, Game 1, do a quick Google search, Select vs. NexGenius, Game 1, watch that one, and then come back to this one. Alright. So in the last game, we saw Select take out NexGenius with a fast Marine Marauder Bio Rush. He stimmed up, ran up the ramp, and crushed him. And yeah, it was a good match. It was a short match, and he's now 1-up in the series thanks to some quick bio play. NexGenius looking for a little revenge this time around. Chrono boosting out some probes right now. Oh, let me get production up. There we go. Excellent. And it looks like Select going to be throwing down the barracks now. Yes. This tournament is for $25,000. Winner has already been decided. It happened in Anaheim at 2010 BlizzCon. But figured we'd cast the games for those of us who didn't get to go. This probe heading out the wrong way. We're scouting here on Lost Temple. Lost Temple, a good place to be Terran because we've got these ledges here, and tanks have nice range that can shoot any expansion that might try to come up for a Protoss or Zerg player, or even another Terran, I suppose. Select also heading the wrong way, so they won't find each other till a little bit later in the game. Probe and SCV are probably going to cross paths down here. Yes, they do. They see each other. And it looks like we're going to have a quick Marine coming out, blocking the ramp, trying to deny scouting. We saw last game that Marine was very effective in denying scouting for Select. Meanwhile, Select's probe on his way, still checking out erroneous locations. Here comes that probe. He's going to run into the Marine. Let's see if he sneaks by this time. Yes, this time he does get by. Oh. So, slight difference from last game. He's going to see what's going on in this base. Whether he gets out alive or not is open for speculation. I would guess not. This Marine's probably going to run him down, trap him in the corner, and yeah, that probe's... yeah, he's going to die. Let's see if the SCV does any better. We've got a Stalker on the way. It doesn't look like it's being chrono boosted though. So yeah, he'll have a little bit of time. Not much. Stalker's almost out. He'd better get to getting. Oh, Stalker warps in right on top of him. And that SCV is toast. Reaper now on the field. Last game we saw the Reaper come out too, and it didn't do a whole lot of harass. It was basically just a scouting unit. But looks like this time it's heading into the base, and it wants to take out some probes. And NexGenius just happened to have a probe sitting out front of his base. But he only wanted the one probe, I guess. And now that Stalker's going to run into that Reaper. I don't know why the Reaper didn't stay in the base and take out more probes. Maybe he was scared of more Stalkers coming out. Reaper finally turns around and gets a pot shot of his own off, but he's no match for a Stalker on even footing. Reaper is only a little bit tougher than Marines as far as health points go. Got a sentry here, a couple sentries watching the ramp. Sentries are great to have on your ramp because they can hold off those Marine Marauder pushes indefinitely. So NexGenius probably learning from his folly last time and wants to have those sentries there to guard against an early attack. Select hanging out on that ridge up there. Looks like we got a orbital command morphing in at the expansion, as well as a observer hanging out above and checking out this whole scene. He sees that Select is expanding. He's getting an expansion of his own, so he's not going to try and harass this expansion or maybe even try to take it down. He's just going to focus on his own expansion, which is a little bit behind Select's. So Select may have a little bit of an economic advantage momentarily. Actually, let's check the numbers and see what the income is. Yeah, Select's income about 400 above in minerals. Below in gas, though, and below in harvesters. He must have been using those mules. Yep, and we just saw one shoot by. Those mules do help boost your economy a lot. Terran players can get away with having less harvesters if they've got those mules on the field. Looks like another bio ball going on here for the Terran player. Let's see what's coming out here. An Immortal coming out onto the field. For bio units, I would probably rather see a Colossus if you're trying to counter him, but Immortals are good too. And they're great against tanks, but I don't think we have any tanks coming out for Select. No tanks on the way. He's 3 barracks. He's strictly bio, and there's that bio ball that did so much damage last time and ended up killing NexGenius. Let's see if we have a different result this time around. That is a menacing force, though, of sentries, stalkers, Immortals. Nice force field going down, separating the units. Concussive shells slowing down those zealots so they can't get back to their army. They're going to get picked off by these marauders. And that Immortal leading the charge against this Marauder Marine force. Oh, the Reaper hops down from the cliff thinking he can do something, but he's picked off. And these Marauders and Marines are trapped by those force fields. They can only go forward, and now they can't even do that. Trapped and being destroyed. Wow, that was a bad attack for Select. It looks like he thought he could just do the same thing he did last time, and that is not going to happen. And a Colossus now out on the field. Ooh, this is big trouble for Select. Let's see if we can see what's going on. Extended Thermal Lance being researched right now. Good man, NexGenius. That's what you need to deal with these bio forces. Yeah, these Colossi are deadly against strict bio like Select is going. Select is getting a starport, though, so some Vikings can get out on the field. They can counter these Colossi, or this one Colossus. Does he have anything coming out of the factory? Factory is building a reactor right now, so he's looking to pump Hellions, I guess. That's interesting. Or maybe swap it. Yeah, he's going to swap it with the starport so he can pump Vikings. I'm sorry. Yeah, no reason to pump Hellions in this situation. And Vikings are a nice hard counter to that Colossus, so good move by Select. He's just going to have to hunker down here by this barracks until he has some Vikings on the field. Or that's what he should be doing. He shouldn't really be taking this force out with a Colossus running around. Even though this force isn't very big, it's very threatening with the Colossus. And it looks like Select might be thinking about taking this gold expansion down here. A huge boost to the economy, but kind of risky to take another expansion. And the probe hanging out at this Zelnaga watchtower. It looks like this Marine Marauder force wants to move in, but it was disastrous for him last time. I don't know why he would want to attack again. And look at 2 Colossi on the field. Not a lot going on as far as gateway units. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's got a bunch of gateway units. Stalkers, sentries, and zealots. And this force is going to destroy this force if they meet in combat. Oh my goodness. He needs to stim up and run away. Get out of there, Select. You cannot win that fight. Oh, but he is going to turn around and try and fight. Wow, he's microing backwards, taking out a couple of these zealots, but those Colossi just too powerful against bio forces. Oh, right behind the hedge right there. Good place to stop and attack, but it still looks like, wow, that Marine Marauder ball is getting whittled away, and those Colossi are just striding around, knowing they're king of the hill right here. And he does have some Vikings on the field to deal with these Colossi, but 2 Vikings to handle 3 Colossi, not enough. By the time they did take down the Vikings, his entire Marine Marauder ball would be destroyed. He needs to fall back to this bunker, at least get in the bunker. Even if he does get in the bunker, this force can still have a shot at. Oh, and 4. There you go. 4 Vikings on the field now. Marines and Marauders stimming up, running in, getting hit by those Colossi, but the Colossi getting hit by the Vikings, and they need to get on the high ground. Yes, back up that ledge. No, he does not decide to do that, and the bunker goes down. I don't know why he didn't load up any troops in the bunker. Marines and Marauders getting separated by force fields. SCVs coming out to fight. Now, this is not a good sign when your SCVs are coming out to fight, and they're blocked by those force fields, and the Marauders are dwindling. There are very few Marauders left. Reinforcements coming in now for NexGenius, and the Colossi just going to town on these SCVs. I think I would rather see them come out and fight than just get slaughtered while they're mining minerals. And here we go. This is probably Select's last stand here. Both the Colossi go down. Maybe I spoke too soon. Select really, wow, nice focus fire, and it looks like if he can re-macro up his forces, he can get back in this game with all those Colossi down. More Colossi on the way on the production tab, though. He needs to do something. Take this force and go. Oh, my goodness. He's getting blocked by those force fields. He can't get down there to take out the marauding, not marauding, that's what Marauders do, but the stalkers that are raiding his base. And here come the SCVs. The SCVs get through the force field, but most of the Marauders and Marines are trapped behind. They're trying to stay close to their base, but it looks like these stalkers and sentries are just going to pick them off. Finally, oh no, I was going to say finally they get down the ramp, but those sentries still keeping them trapped in their base. And even though he's got a larger force, that larger force can't get out of his base. Wow, excellent play by NexGenius to keep Select trapped in his base. Select in a lot of trouble. His economy probably hurting very badly after losing that expansion. I think as long as NexGenius stays calm and doesn't do anything rash here, he should be able to contain Select. Select now moving out with every... Oh, he's trying for an all-in. He's bringing in his SCVs in to attack this Stalker and Colossus force, and I don't think this is going to work. That's a lot of Colossi, 3 of them, and these Marauders need to focus fire them down. 1 Colossus goes down, and Select GG's out. He knows he can't win. Wow, so exciting. This series stands at 1-1, and I'll be casting the next, the 3rd and tie-breaking game. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Dave with Mahalo Video Games once again. If you guys have any requests for replays you want casted, or questions or comments, go ahead and send those over to requests@mahalo.com. Alright, thanks again.